Just getting situated for part 2 of 3 videos that showcases my strength training routine, full body. Doing a little warm up here with elbow to knee sit-ups that to engage, get myself a warm up the muscles, as I will then go into squats and then finish with the most important core exercise in my opinion, which is variety planking. Planks are the best besides cycling and running as far as like exercise and strength training to get a ripped six pack that doubles as a washboard for washing your clothing. Strong core, which is important for all sports in balance. It is your centerpiece. It is the most important, hence core, center, balance. Also wanted to showcase just how lean you can get by eating tons of carbs. You want to carb the fuck up and eat more carbs versus animal proteins. The fat. There's a reason why they call fat fat. The conversion rate of fat to holding on to fat on your body is about 100%. To where carbs is nowhere near that. Your body and brain run on glucose. There are a tremendous amount of glucose stores in your body, trillions, that even when you overfill them, you pee the rest out, and the conversion rate of the rest to store onto fat is like really, it's significantly lower, like way less lower. So you don't even hold on to all the carbs that you do eat, and the conversion rate to store them into fat is nowhere near as much, is not even close to the amount that fat is to fat. That is why in the rest of the world, people that eat more carbs live longer and are healthier in all-cause mortality rates. Any carnitard trying to tell you that eating fruit, rice, and any type of plant foods is bad for you does not know what they're talking about. They are clueless morons. Any of the 80,000 plus amounts of plant foods there are available to us to eat versus the 3 animals that people eat over and over again that are bad for you, the planet, and humanity. Talk about being a bad cook, lack of variety, and no imagination. Willfully ignorant, planet-eating bloodmouths that don't care about how the world works and bring kids into a hellscape of the 6th grade mass extinction that they are the cause of. Unfortunately, capitalism brings out the worst and selfishness in people. We wouldn't treat our family members, pets, as people would call them, the way that animal agriculture treats them, no matter how well we've treated them in our family. People pretend suffering doesn't matter until it's happening to them. Getting into weighted squats, doing a warm-up set here with the 12s, watching myself on video here. I don't think my form is up to snuff, which is a good reason to record ourselves every once in a while. I don't think my form is correct. My orthopedist said doing squats too far low puts too much pressure on your knees, that you really don't need to go as far as people tell you to go, which can cause some knee problems. Watching people break down form for weighted squats, it's important that your kneecaps don't go past your toes, which it looks like that's what I'm doing here. Should be more aligned with the front of your toes, which can also cause knee issues. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
GoPro, stop recording.
It'll keep me in check to make sure that I'm doing my form properly in the future. I highly recommend watching some breakdown videos of how to squat and watching other videos on strength training forms for all your exercises. I'm happy to finally see myself in my strength training routine to see what I can correct. But like I said in the first video of this series of my strength training routine, this is going to be what I posted as my highest amount of sets and reps for my strength training routine, because it's just too much stress on my body. My last couple of strength training routines, I have lowered my reps and sets quite a bit because it is just too much stress on my body to be doing this high amount of volume, included with all my cycling and running. I haven't even done any Muay Thai in quite a while, so hopefully trying to get back into that again with my ninja Giovanni. Again, I've wanted to make a video on my strength training routine at its highest capacity, just to have record improved video-wise of this, as this will be the last time I'll be doing over 500 decline push-ups, etc. in my strength training routine, and now it is here for all to see, and for me to look back at with stargazing eyes in the record books of accomplishments. All the numbers and stats of how many reps and sets I have done are at the end of the video that I posted for my Strava upload that I screenshotted and put. So all the totals are tallied at the end of these videos. So I started with the 12s as a warm-up, and then I went to where I usually go with the highest amount of weight I do for the second set of weighted squats, which is usually 40 pounds. Sometimes I do 45. And then I just kind of drop it each tier lower as I go until I finish. Sometimes fishing out back with 12s. So I usually go from 12s, set of 10, then a set of 10 to 15, sometimes even 20 of the next reps, from 40, 35, 30, 25, 22 and a half, 20, 17 and a half, 15, back down to 12. And I mostly do these weighted squats for my glutes. I don't really care as much about my legs because I'm getting tons of strength and endurance and fitness from cycling, running. And if you do more hills, elevation in cycling and running, you will develop stronger legs versus cutting and fitter, or versus cutting legs.
GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.
GoPro, you don't listen. And at the end of my squats, as I come up, I kind of pull my thrust in as it accentuates getting extra work into the glute area. Kind of a tushy bum squeeze at the end to get the most out of my squat.
GoPro, stop recording.
Gotta fix my hair and sell for the camera. Gotta show aesthetically that going vegan is great for body image goals that you may have, which hopefully draws in more people, because I get that fitness and health is a big part of it, not just for ethical reasons. Hence why you gotta show off the vegan bod every once in a while. Look at how strong and fit the vegan cyclist has gotten over the years. His body is insanely fit and jacked at this point, which is honestly a pretty cool goal of his. And shout out to Vegan Gains for finally bench pressing 405 pounds and then right afterwards hitting 410.
GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.
And for the planks. A vegan woman has the world record for female time planking, by the way. I believe the record is about 4.5 hours for female. As you can kind of see on my phone, I have a timer going right there for my planking. Also, if you kind of focus your mind on where you want your plank to target, like if you focus it on the center of your stomach, you will feel more sore during that part as you're planking. I swear it works. I try to plank all angles to engage the side muscles of my core as well as just down the middle. I kind of forced myself to this strength training routine when I was tired during my training just to get it over with and have it on video for the records keeps, but yeah, I'm pretty already tired during this whole thing, but just motivated to finish it during, I think I did this over 3 days, broke it up. Sometimes I do my whole entire routine on like a day off and just get it all done in one go just so I can focus on running and cycling afterwards, but my legs are probably maybe dropped a little too much. My knees form is not the greatest during this whole, I would say, strength training routine, but obviously it's working, and something to gauge going forward. But yeah, the planks definitely get my core all around just insanely sore, so planks are just the best, absolute best, I think, when it comes to strength training. They really engage everything. People are surprised to hear that cycling and running, they are a full body workout, and anyone that doesn't believe that, if you just ride for a crazy long period of time, or a crazy long period of time for you, like there's been times where I've done rides over 10 hours or about 10 hours, 8 hours, whatever, and everything can hurt, especially like during a marathon too. Even my shoulders can get crazy sore. All the like swinging your arms, almost like uppercuts. You're at the end of it all, your whole entire body is sore, including your neck. So yeah, definitely full body workout. So your core does also get work during that. So sometimes you might want to get a little recovery or not do too much during your strength training routine, as you could already be pretty sore. yeah, for this set, I'm pretty tired out. My knees are about to hit the ground, so here I go and I pause it. Give myself a little bit of a downward dog stretch for the lower spine, back, and before I go at it again. But yeah, I'm pretty beat up at this point in this training block. Here I am targeting my left side, putting more strain on my left arm to target the left side of my core and sides, as I'll do on my right. Like Bruce Lee said, experiment with your training. If you don't feel it being worked out in a way that you think it would be, just kind of rotate your body a little bit in the plank until you start feeling it during the part you want to work out, and it'll start to put pressure there, and you'll start to feel it. So kind of experiment of where you lean and twist your body during your side planks and planks, and you'll start to feel it for sure. You'll feel it in your socket joints of your shoulders as well. So sometimes it's nice to rotate from left to right as well in the middle of when it's evenly dispersed versus right and left. So giving your shoulders some breaks as you're targeting different parts of your core. I'm kind of twitching my face a little bit here, doing my tattoo face. One time my tattoo artist was pointing out how I make kind of like these facial expressions. He's like, what are you doing with your face as I'm in pain? I'm kind of doing that here a little bit during my core routine. It looks pretty silly, but not wee though, because I'm an animal in trouble. Animal in trouble out there. Don't worry, baby Goswing, we'll save you. Wando pets, Winnie, Tuck, and Ming Ming too. We're vegan. Wando animals out to save the animals in trouble. kind of funny how meticulous my form was when I first started doing my strength training routines years ago. It's almost like when you're in training, or if you watch people in a fight in MMA or something, as they get more tired, their form just breaks down, their punches become slower. Kind of like how you would see people fighting Nate Diaz, and you probably feel like you're slow the whole time. It's almost like fighting Nate Diaz must be what it feels like punching someone in a dream. You just keep hitting them and nothing happens. Peace out, Pineapple Leaf. Good night and sleep well for round 2.